Shattered in pieces, no it wasn't all at once. And in them quiet little moments when that room it felt so blunt, and I was still breathing, but my spirit had went missing, and my heart is still ticking, but it stopped and didn't listen. I wore my paint up like a tailored little suit, and it was fresh and it was painful, so it never showed the truth. And then they love you out real loud when you shine and when you flex, but they fall back when you're smiling, needs to rest. And I was fighting all them wars that I ain't mentioning online, and I was drowning slow, but I kept up good time, and this survival was a job, and then I worked it overtime and still broken in inside up with a polished little grind. And I do you think they feel my pain when my name and it comes up, and do they flinch or do they change? And if I disappear, I disappear straight from the frame of will. The silence it hit harder than that words I never say. Then that died and then I died, and do you think they feel my pain? And then I learned how to laugh and prove away no regrets, and how to not like I'm good when my soul is a bent. And they heard my voice, but they never heard what it meant. And then spoken all them hints, and then they ignored the sense. And every cry it was dressed up, just a little joke. And every plea it was wrapped up tied up in the smoke. And I was screaming through the metaphors and bleeding in them rhymes, and hoping someone would just read between the lines. And then it's funny how the love it waits until the bread is rolling, when the seat it just is empty and the room it just feels cold. And then my absence louder than my presence. It wasn't guessing, yes it took me dying just to get their trust. And then I died, and do you think they feel my pain? And when scrolling through my pics and all them pretty little frames, and when the truth it hits they like an unwritten training, do they feel regret or do they feel ashamed? And then I died, and do you think they feel my pain? And I ain't looking for no halos or sympathy tears. I was just wondering why nobody listened, all the mirrors, and why every look you okay. This never meant I stay, and why the hell it always used to come a day too late. And I was holding for the world on the back like Alice, and smiling up real wide so nobody would ever ask it. And strength it was a prison, and I did my bit, and it was locked in my head with all the things that I hid. And now they check on your people and all of them posts, and they ignored my calls and left me talking to the ghost. And it's ironic how the death that makes people aware, and how they finally they look like up when no longer there. And then I died, and do you think they feel my pain? And then my voice it ain't there, and does it still remain? And if my story it hits home and rattles up their frames, and will it say someone else or just fade away the same? And then I died, and do you think they feel my pain? And if you heard this, and then your chest it feels all tight, like you fighting all them demons every single night. And I ain't gon' glorify the fight. I'm just proof this silence. You just know me, you're alright. And then you ain't gotta cry, ain't gotta carry it alone. And then you don't gotta turn your little heart into stone.